Welcome to Spreadsheet Now. This is a demonstration of the Spreadsheet Now ready-to-go Cashbook, designed for small users. This is available in Excel 2007 and 2003 versions, and also in OpenOffice format. We start on the Setup tab. This requires completing before using the Cashbook. Firstly, we select the start month and year of your financial year by choosing the required month-year combination from the drop-down list. We will select April 2010. And the end month year will default to 12 months later. In this example, March 2011. Next, we need to input the company or club or organization name. We will input Test Company Limited. The income and expense columns can now be entered in the yellow and blue boxes. Please note we also have an extended 18-column version of this application. Now that I've input my required income columns, I'm going to populate the expense columns. Heating, travel, stationery. Note these fields are restricted to 8 characters, so abbreviations may be necessary, as in this case. Audit, software, and sundry. Clearly, you can choose whatever headings are appropriate to your own needs. Finally, we input the brought forward balance to begin the Cashbook. This will be the closing balance from the prior year. I shall enter £150. Of course, if this was a deficit balance, then we would need to put a minus sign in front of it. We have now completed the setup page, and we can move on to month 1. As you can see, the yellow boxes head up the income columns of the Cashbook, and the blue boxes head up the expense columns of the Cashbook. Also note the data already entered on the setup page has now been pulled through, and the Cashbook appropriately starts with April 2010, since this is the start month we selected. Now we can input some transactions. Note, each column in the white cell area provides help on inputting of data and the formats required. Input a date. We can put in a reference if we wish. Of course, you can input whatever you want, and I'm going to put £10 against interest. I'm going to input a further receipt. I'm recording a further banking. This time I'm putting in a different reference. And this time I'm going to put in £2,000 against capital and 30 against miscellaneous income. Note that I can input against more than one column. The total banking of £2,030 has been split between 2 types of income. On the expense side, incorrect format, as you can see, I've put it in wrongly. I'm going to put in a check, which clearly I'm going to put in the check number and the payee. I'm going to put £100 against software. And a further check payment this time to Helen Smith. I'm going to put £200 worth of this going against stationery and £375 against sundry items. The total cheque in this example is for £203.75, split between stationery and sundry items. There are 54 rows of available input space for data entry on each month page. Now we will see the effect of these 4 entries, which we've made in month 1, on the summary sheet at the end of our spreadsheet. As you can see, all the values entered have been pulled through onto this summary, and all the original details that we set up on the Setup tab. Thank you for your attention. Hopefully this simple, inexpensive cash book will suit your needs.